Hello, this is Kenny Tigertail Brown, bringing you another commentary of a Vassal game. This is a game that I just played against another one of my Vassal League opponents in the core division. My opponent is Dr. Teeth, and let's look at our lists. I'm flying one of my staples at the moment. It's my Palp Aces. It's the Inquisitor with Push the Limit, Auto Thrusters, Type V1, and Echo with VI, Agent Callus, Fire Control Systems, Advanced Cloaking Device, the Palp Shuttle. My opponent, Dr. Teeth, he's running Ketsu with VI, K4 Security Droid, the title, Gyroscopic Targeting. Then he has Fenrau, Push the Limit, Concord Dawn Protector, Stealth Device. Then he has Binary Pirate, Homing Missile, Guidance Ship, Black Market, Sicer Tools. This is a really interesting list for a lot of reasons. One, this Binary Pirate, when I first looked at it, I am not the biggest fan of this. It's 17 points, 18 points with the Black Market Sicer Tools. I mean, that's not a ton to get off this attack. But think about the things he's going to be using this for. He's going to be using it on Defenders. He's going to be using it on my Aces, for example, with his homing missiles. But it's going to be really tough for him to get a target lock and then fire before he dies. So, but he flies really well. So obviously he knows what he's doing. This Fenrau, it's my most favorite Fenrau, except for the stealth device. I mean, I like to push to the limit Fenrau just because the action economy is so great. And their dial's really good. I know lots of people now are playing him with Atani Mind Link. Both are good for different reasons. Obviously, if you don't have a Mind Link list to build around, this is probably better. He has a stealth device instead of auto thrusters. That's an interesting choice. I think it's actually, I go back and forth on it. It's one more point, but it enables him to roll 5 dice at range 1, which is super good. And I don't know. I mean, it goes back and forth. I mean, if he runs into turrets, he's dead. But it will, or like TLT turrets, he's dead because he's not going to get an evade token. But for what he's doing, it works. Then we have this Ketsu. This Ketsu terrifies me. She's got VI, so she's PS9, K4, so every green she executes, which as you can see here is a 2 straight. All of her 3s and a 4 straight. She's going to get target locks. Her Shadowcaster title, so when she pulls off an attack that hits, she is going to assign them a tractor beam and then gyroscopic targeting. So she's got a lot of action efficiency here. She's going to get her target locks here, her gyroscopic targeting, which is going to enable her to move her mobile arc at the end of combat, and whatever action she decides to take. I still think with this ship, I am such a fan of Engine, because it's already going so fast with greens. I mean, I'm a big fan of the push the limit Shadowcaster. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Obviously, it works. He flies it well. And it's terrifying against my guys, because my guys are both PS8. So both of his aces, or both of his PS9s, are not direct counters, except for Echo. Echo is gonna really struggle this game. So let's see what we do. Dials are down. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing is I'm gonna run my Palp Shuttle away. Then I'm going to bring the Inquisitor up because I'm thinking he's going to come up and I want to start getting shots on him. And I'm also going to bring Echo into position so that he can start flanking. So he does bring Pistol Pete in. I'm going to get my target lock and then I'm going to barrel roll. The reason I'm going to barrel roll is because I barrel roll as far forward as I can. The reason I want to barrel roll is because I want to, one, have the option to turn here. And I also want the ability to shoot straight through because I don't know what he's doing with this guy. So the problem with being PS8s against PS9s, I don't know what he's going to do. Next turn, obviously. He gets a target lock. Combat. So I'm going to take a shield. He rolls a natural 2 hits and a crit. He's stressed. He pushed the limit and he is stressed. Shoot. 3 hits. Oh, look at that. Pure dodge. 1 hit, not going to hit. And we're back to dials. Dials are set. I'm decloaking. I'm going to bring Echo in to the right, or to the left. Pistol Pete's coming up. I should have done my turns, because look what he's going to do. He's playing this really well. He's just bringing Pistol Pete up. All he needs to do is unload his ordnance, and I haven't done any damage to him yet. Really good move. Bring the Inquisitor around. So he's not going to have shots, which is a big problem. Echo is going to have shots. Oh, okay, so this is important. So as we remember, Fen is stressed. He pulls a 5 straight, so that's not clearing his stress. He should have done a 3 straight, obviously, and then done his barrel roll focus stuff, but he didn't. And I told him before, at like the very, like because when he first did all of his shenanigans, he didn't give himself a stress token. So I said, don't forget that Fen is stressed. So he gives him a stress token, and he still executes a 5 straight. Felt so bad, but I'm like, I mean, I guess I would have let him do a 3 straight, but he literally had just pulled out that focus token. I don't know what he was thinking. So he does all this. I tell him, hey, you're stressed. He comes back. Ketsu does her thing. She's going to start putting range 2 shots on Palp, which hurts. Look at that. His dice in the beginning are very, very, very hot. Another shield. So I'm going to Palp and get a focus because I'm just hoping he completely blanks, but he gets his 2 evades. See, he didn't have a focus token. He literally needed to just roll. That is what he needed in order to avoid the crit, and he got it. Broke my heart. Because look what he is going to do. And remember, I now have got this tractor beam token, so I'm not rolling any defense. So I'm just going to take a hole, or a shield, 3 hole. So, heartbreaking, 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 heartbreaking. But we're back to dials. Dials are down. I'm going to decloak Echo to his right, my left. I'm just adjusting the decloak dial. Just bringing it in. Pistol Pete comes around. He knows he's going to die. He's just soaking up another shot. Inquisitors come around. I need a target. I'm going to target lock Fen because he's not going to have any action. So, I mean, even if he does a 1 straight, it's going to put him right here. That's a pain. But that actually might not have been the worst move, and then bring Ketsu up to start shooting at Palp. But instead he does a 3 straight. Oh, that's why he couldn't, because he wouldn't have cleared his stress. So Echo comes up. Fen does a 3 straight. He rolls for his rock, gets a hit. Ketsu rolls terribly, but there she gets what she needs. I roll 2 and Palp, so I can just take 1 hole, and I'm just hoping that he's just going to completely blank. He does not completely blank, so I take a crit. And it's going to kill him. I'm going to shoot with the Inquisitor. So I get 2 crits. Now he's at range 3. He doesn't have auto thrusters, but he does have stealth device. So he's rolling he's rolling 5 defense die. I lied. He's rolling 4 defense die because of the Inquisitor. And look what he gets. Oh man, that was heartbreaking. Because I just needed him to roll 1 and eat that crit, because then he's going to be a lot more scared. But he doesn't. He blocks it. Echo's going to waste this Pistol Pete and die. Okay. Now, we're going to go back to dials. But before we do, I want to just do a little bit of strategy talk. So I've got 2 choices here. I can do with Echo a 2 bank forward, possibly land me right about there to decloak. Now, problem with this is, I think what he's going to do is going to be a 1 hard or 3 hard. Okay, I don't know for sure, but I can guess he's going to do one of those things. I mean, like what else is he going to do? He's not going to do a Talon roll. I mean, what I'm thinking is he's either going to do a 1 hard to come in for the Inquisitor, 1 hard to think I'm going to be coming up with Echo, 3 hard, to give him a little bit of maneuver room. So I could do that, or I could do what would be a 2 bank forward this way, and then do a 2 straight or a 3 straight. I'd probably end up right about here. I mean, this is the problem with this move, is it's going to be close. I don't know if I could actually get it. So what I decide to do, I also could sloop back and then try. Man, that would be tough. I don't know if I'd end right there and then do a 1 hard. That would not be a bad move. What I'm ultimately going to end up doing is swooping around this way and coming back. The reason is because I don't want to be I want my aces to be approaching from different angles. I don't want to be approaching from the same angle. So I'm going to do a kind of risky move and hope he's doing a 1 hard this way, and then I will be coming around on the backside. So we're going to go to dials. Dials are down. I do my decloak. I don't hit the rock. Ooh, I should have evaded there. I don't know what I was thinking. That was dumb. Inquisitor does this thing. Oh, this is what I'm thinking here. Is that I'm going to start putting damage on Ketsu. Because I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. Fenn's going to do a 1 hard right here. He's not going to want to take all these shots, so he's going to do a 1 bang, or like a boost, or barrel roll or something to like get out of arc of my guys. But in so doing, he's also going to deny himself a shot. That's what I'm thinking he's going to do. That's why I take this focus token. But instead he does a 3 hard, boosts, and then target locks. So this is risky for him, extremely risky for him, because he doesn't have any evade, he doesn't have any focus tokens. He's going to get his evade from the title, but he's going to be rolling up against, we've got 2 5-dice shots that we're trading against each other. Now, technically, he's going to have the better end of it. He should have the better end of it. He's got a target lock, and he's got the title, which is going to give him a free evade. But it was an extremely risky decision. Ketsu does this. Now what Ketsu's doing, she target locks the Inquisitor because she's going to have him. It's going to be within range too. In my opinion, he should have just tried to ace Echo right here. He's not going to try, but he should have done that. But as you'll see, hindsight is 50-50. I don't know. I think it's especially with aces, you really got to just focus one down. So he rolls. Gets that. Look at that. What an awful, stupid roll. So I'm going to add my evade token, take 2 shields. Oh, he's going to track to me right there. Breaks my heart. Look at this. Okay, his roll sucks big time, but he's got a target lock. And it also sucks. This is huge. Absolutely huge. You shall see. I roll 2 evade. Even if I'm not rolling 2 evade, like, let's say he would have rolled another hit and a crit. I should have had to spend this focus token. But I didn't. I got away scotch-free. It was just absolutely huge. And I rolled that and spent my focus token, and he rolls that. So that is a perfect roll for Fenn. You should never expect to roll any better than what he has just rolled. But he is still going to eat a hit and a crit. The reason he's going to get the title, but major explosion, gets a hit. And just like that, Fenn is gone. So at this point, obviously, I am feeling much, 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 much better about this game. I was thinking when Palp got smoked so fast and when all this went down, I thought, oh man, this is just going to break. When he boosted in with Fenn, I don't know if that wasn't it might have been. Maybe that was the right move, but maybe he should have focused instead. That's probably what I would have done, and then just take whatever he gets on the first shot. But as we say, hindsight is 50-50, and Fenn is going to die. So at this point, now he's got Ketsu, who is going to take... So now she is shieldless. This is a big deal because at this point, now the Inquisitor has no shields. He's going to run over this rock. Probably going to have to take damage. But now Echo is going to be able to start doing his thing. So now we are just in a straight up damage race. It's like who can kill each other's stuff the fastest. So what I want to do is pull Echo up and then turn in because I don't want him to bump me, and I just want to start smoking him as fast, just race to get damage on him. And what I want to do with the Inquisitor actually is not turn in because I don't want to give him a shot. I'm going to put the Inquisitor right here because with his arc turn this way, it's going to give me the chance hopefully to dodge arcs. He's going to have to choose to send back and dodge the arc, and hopefully I'll be in range 3. So, shall see what we do. Okay, dials are down. Now, he moved, at the end of the combat phase, he moved his mobile arc to the back, so now I know what he's trying to do, obviously. He wants to finish off the Inquisitor. It's the right move. I'm going to decloak back. Turn in. And I'm going to take the evade. The reason is because I need to just mitigate as much damage as possible on this combat round, because after this I'm going to have my FCS, so I just got to survive. And I do have Callus on him, so... Oh, I dodged the asteroid. That's huge. It's a big deal. So now he's going to take the 4V. So he changed his target lock to Whisper. Probably a good choice, because I think... Yeah, that is range 3, so it would be really tough for him to put... I guess he could with target lock focus. Yeah, he probably could have. but he chooses to take the 4v2 shot on Whisper. It's probably the right choice. Rolls that and gets a perfect roll. I'm going to roll one evade, or one focus, which turns into evade with Callus. Spend that, lose my shields. I'm going to shoot back. And I will get Callus. He gets that, so he's going to eat a crit. Can't turn straight. Dials are down. Okay, so what I need to do right here, Ketsu doesn't have a ton of life. She can't go straight, so I know what she's going to do. She's going to do a 2 bank. What are her greens? She's going to do a 3 bank or a 3 hard. Okay, I know she's going to do one of those 2 moves because she needs to get target locks. So what I'm going to do with Echo is I'm going to cloak him back. Bring in the Inquisitor. Going to focus. I'm not target locking because I need to improve my accuracy. And then I'm going to do this because I want to bump him. Right, so Echo's not cloaked, which is a pain, but not so bad because it's going to give me exactly what I need in order to just keep ahead of him with damage with the Inquisitor. That's all you got. Okay, that's right. Look at that. Dials are down. Echo does 3 bank and cloaks. I just need him to survive one more round. It's the right move for him because if he would have gone any faster, I'd be at range 3 and even possibly through a rock. He's going to shoot. That's painful because this means like I'm going to eat this crit if I do not roll enough paint. But I roll absolutely enough paint. That was huge. I mean, I should have gotten an evade, a focus, and 2 blanks, in which case I would have eaten a crit. But I was very lucky. After like that first Fen engagement, when his dice failed and mine didn't, from that point on, like the dice were just completely in my favor. He did exactly what he was supposed to do, but the dice just broke completely in my favor. I shoot back. I'm just gonna get hit in a crit. He's gonna eat it. Blinded Pilot, that's big because that means he's not gonna be able to attack on this next round. Dials are down. Echo decloaks. And then does this little bank. I'm supposed to just do a 3 straight. Boost, can't do it, which is heartbreaking. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to barrel roll. I just got to keep him in arc. Just like this. So he's got Blinded Pilot, so he misses this shot. It's a big deal. And the Inquisitor's dice, they're red hot. He's only going to take 1 damage, though. He's going to adjust to the side. Because we know at this point what he's going to try and do is he's going to try and bring Ketsu around and just smoke Whisper. And then just hope for some serious luck against the Inquisitor. It's possible. It's his only hope at this point. I'm just going to focus target lock. Evade with Echo. So he does this. It actually should be through the rock because it's not closest corner. Closest corner, it's closest point to closest point, which often is corners, but not entirely. So I'm going to tell him, I'm going to say, hey, it's closest. So he's going to roll that, and I'm going to dodge it. I also had Callus, but I'll just dodge. Target lock, focus, get him, and that's it. That's the game. So, it was a good game. I actually think, really, I was just lucky. I was extremely lucky. His list was very, very good against my list. I've got 2 PS8 aces, with okay, my guys are great at repositioning, but he also has people who not only are good at repositioning with Fen Rao, but Ketsu and the ability to just move that arc. If the arc is in front and she runs into you, she can assign you a tractor beam token and then boost you away. Oh man, it just gets nuts. Just absolutely nuts. So I got very, very, very lucky. He flew it really well. The dice turned my way, but it was a good game. Have a good night.